Mike, Big Mike, aka Big Darkness, and son, this is Battle World Update, our fantasy football league podcast. We missed last week because somebody had to go on vacation, and I'm glad he enjoyed it. It was his birthday yesterday. My son, Harmon Warhol, aka Michael, and let's talk about what happened last week, man.
That I'm the best. Yeah, we can talk about how I'm the best.
Okay, he's 3-0 right now. He's feeling close.
No, say it. I am the best person in the league. 3-0.
3-0,
and I have the most points accumulated in the league. Just saying, but whatever.
Whatever, man. You're 3-0. And I came back from my first game that I barely lost. And if the playoffs were to start today, who would I be playing? Your ass.
And you'll lose because I accumulated more points than you overall.
It has nothing to do with that. It was based on what we're going into this week.
Whatever. I'd be number one. And
whatever.
I'm using your own thing against you.
So anyway,
I would be number one.
So anyway, I worked my way up to the 4th seed already after the disastrous first week that Josh Allen had, but we're coming back. Players that had some exceptional games last week, man, were
Mostert. I had Mostert. I picked him up. Actually, I looked back to see when I picked him up. I picked him up 9th in my draft order. So I picked him up my 9th pick. So think about that, 9 times 12. So I picked him super late in the draft, and he's like one of the most points a running back can have. Who else? The other running
back for Miami.
Yeah.
Miami scored a lot of points, so
yeah.
They had a lot of. Your team is good, man. Right
I'm
now,
going Miami, Baltimore, AFC champions.
Right now you're looking pretty good. You got all the San Francisco players, got half their team. Then you got a couple of guys on other teams that's doing very well right now. The matchups are good. What are you looking at this week for you?
I played against Teddy Man, Ikaika. He doesn't have a full team because he's betting on Eckler. He's hurt.
I don't think Eckler's going to play, so he's doubtful right now.
So we'll see what happens. I think I just need to get a decent amount of points, 130. I think I projected for that, and I think I'm going to stay to that. I don't know if I'm going to. I've been going out of my projections a lot lately, so I think maybe if I stick around 133, I can still squeak a win.
I got a tough one this week. I play Bishop Sycamore. That's Brady. Shout out to Brady. Brady.
You'd be in second place right now.
I'm still gonna get your ass, man. I gotta get you, man, because I want to stay up there. You got a nice squad, man.
Bishop Sycamore's in third.
I want to say you got a nice squad. You do, but hopefully, man, my matchups will beat yours this week, and I'm looking forward to it, man. Our league's moving along real good. Our division, man, we got a lot of teams that's 2-1, man. So our division is tough. The West Coast is always tough. The East Coast, man, I don't know what y'all be doing out there, Joe. Some of y'all, man, but. Hopefully, man, y'all start getting on board, man, beating this cat right here. When we play out of the division.
Joe, look at me week 9, baby. Hey, that's my bye week because I got all 5 of these 49er players. So you better hope you beat me that week because I ain't going to have nobody to play. But we'll see. I'll figure that shit out.
I just want to say, man, it's been some surprise players this year. Rams have a couple. Tutu Atwell and your guy.
Oh, yeah. Puka Nacua.
Yeah,
Puka Nacua, even though this week that I actually finally played him, he had regular numbers like 12 points. And still, if you can look at that consistently, I think he has one more game without Cooper Kupp, so I can probably bank on that again this week. And then after that, I'm going to have to play it by ear and see how the balls are getting divvied up. But he still gets a lot of targets, even with this week. Matthew Stafford had a hard time getting it out of his hand. And there's a couple of drop balls, but a lot of times it was the defense making plays, getting the ball out of his hands, and pressuring Matthew Stafford. But Nakua's getting a lot of touches, so I'm not too much worried about that right now.
Yeah, I think it'll even open it up more for him. I think they'll use a double slot, try to get both of them open. Cooper Kupp probably more of a decoy coming back in, see how healthy he is. But Tutu Atwell, man, is coming along. Rams finally using him the way they should. Just having packages for him, maybe getting him maybe 10 touches a game, getting the ball to him, at least attempting to get the ball to him anywhere between 7 to 8 times. He's a game breaker. So we've been seeing some guys, and like I said, the guy from Miami, the running back, man, that dude had 200-something yards on 18 carries. So there's some guys that's coming through this year, and some guys that's not really coming through. So let's go ahead and talk about the Thursday night game, Lions and the Packers. I had the Lions winning that game.
I thought the Lions would win, but I really believed in the Green Bay Packers to maybe come out and etch out a win. I really believe in Love. I really still think they're gonna be a sneak team.
Believe in Love, man.
Yeah, I believe in Love.
I believe in Love too.
But yeah, man, I really do believe in Love, and I think he's gonna at least get his team to a wild card. You know what I mean?
Okay, I'm with you on that, but I think Detroit's definitely gonna win that division.
Yeah, they got Vikings and the Bears, and Bears are trash, and then Vikings aren't getting it together. They started out lousy, depending on how it is. I think Lions has got the best start.
I think they got the strongest team in that division.
Yeah, very true. So I think they're going to win the division. They haven't won the division, I think, since 1991. Last time they won a playoff game, 1993. I could be wrong.
Well, you could be, but it's been a while. It's been a while. Also, no.
Megatron in them. You think they won playoff games?
Yeah, they won one. I don't know if they won one. I know they played it.
I just know they haven't won the division since like 1991 or 1993.
They played it in the playoffs when Megatron was there. Okay, the early morning game tomorrow is Falcons Jaguars. Who you got?
Falcons Jaguars. That's in Europe.
Yeah, that's overseas.
Me and Ty, when we're talking about this, we're like, who cares?
Alex does.
Yeah. Because like we were talking about that, like we're like, hey, because thinking about this, Taiwan actually kind of had the idea. He's like, yo, so like, why is it always like these weak ass teams playing Europe? I'm like, you think they're gonna send the Cowboys over there and mess up the market, bro? You know how much money is accumulating?
Rams went big over there.
Huh?
Rams played over there before.
And they're trash.
Anyway,
Either way, bro,
who are you taking in this game?
Again, who cares?
Okay, well, my prediction is I'm taking the Jags. Even though they're 1-2, I think they'll beat the Falcons, who's 2-1. Dolphins and Bills. I think that's the top game on Sunday morning. Who do you think's gonna win that game?
I'm going Dolphins. I think they put Bills in their place. I think Bills are gonna give them one hell of a run, but I think Josh Allen's gonna get like out in this game, like, you know what I mean, because this is a game where he's supposed to do stuff, and I think Miami putting up big numbers is going to make him come out of his shell.
I don't think so.
We'll see.
And it has nothing to do with him being my quarterback in fantasy. I just think the Bills' defense is going to show the Dolphins.
Is it in Miami? It's in Miami, I think.
Doesn't matter. No, it can't be in Miami. It's too early of a game. So they're playing in Buffalo. Playing in Buffalo. The Bills are going to win.
It's in October, so it's not.
It has nothing to do with being cold. The Bills are going to show them that, hey, you still got to go through us.
I'm going $5. $5?
Broncos, Bears.
I'm going Broncos, and it's totally because I have Russell Wilson as my quarterback because Deshaun Watson may be hurt.
Okay, I'm going with the Broncos also. I think this is the week that they break out of that snide and go 1-3. Bears are trash.
Bears and Houston's worst team in the NFL.
Ravens and Browns.
Man, my heart's telling me Ravens, but if Deshaun Watson's playing, I think that's going to be a tough game for them to try to win, especially after losing to Indianapolis. They showed some of their weaknesses and things like that, not being able to put away games. And a lot of Ravens games are always close. You know, it's not like they're putting tons of numbers on the board, but the defense is, you know, that's going to be a tough defense to score. They don't have Nick Chubb, so I'm going to go Ravens.
Yeah, I'm going Ravens too, especially if Deshaun Watson doesn't play. So Steelers, Texans. Texans is 1-2, man. Texans it's not as bad as you say they are. They're looking pretty decent. I'm picking Pittsburgh too, but I'm just saying they're not as bad as you make them to seem. You know, they're doing some things well. I think they picked the best quarterback in the draft too, out of all the quarterbacks. So out of the rookie quarterbacks, he's the real deal to me. What about Vikings and the Panthers? Both 2-3 teams playing.
I'm going Vikings. Vikings going to pull it out. Better team overall for that between them two.
Hopefully, I think the Vikings will too, but they haven't been playing like one of the best.
They've been playing. If you look at the teams, Vikings playing against some fucking really good teams.
They're supposed to be a really good team. So
no, they're not. They're not
they
supposed to. Who said that? Who said
they are supposed to be a really good team?
They're not. You thought they were.
No, not me. Everybody else thought they was a better good team
last year.
No, and they have the same guys, the same people.
They lost people. They lost a running back. They lost.
They
people.
still have running back. They got receivers. They got everything. They should be doing better. They should not be 0-3.
Never mind my pick.
All right, we can agree to disagree. Buccaneers and the Saints.
I'm gonna go Bucks because they don't have Carr. Jameis Winston's gonna play. Maybe he's gonna have one of those out of shell moments, but he hasn't played for ever since he got hurt last time playing against.
He played last week. He did pretty good too. Matter of fact,
I'm saying a whole game, a full game.
I'm gonna go Saints because this is the revenge game for Jameis Winston. A good luck guy, man. I like you, man, and I think this will be your breakout where you'll get a decent contract next year because of the play that you'll play while Carr's out.
Shout out Mike Evans and Baker Mayfield, baby. I think they're gonna go 3 touchdowns and 300 yards each right there.
Saints got defense. Saints got probably one of the best defense.
And Mike Evans,
top 3 defense.
Mike Evans is fucking a problem, bro.
Okay,
3 touchdowns,
we'll
Mike
see,
Evans,
man.
Baker Mayfield,
we'll
bro.
See. You called it. We'll come back and see how many touchdowns he had this week. Bengals Titans.
I'm going to Bengals. They're on the road. They're going to start going. The Titans are terrible.
Trash. Titans trash.
Terrible.
I'm going Bengals too. Raiders Chargers.
Hey, didn't you pick up Tannehill this year?
I dropped him.
I know, but you picked him up. Same thing how you thought about Vikings.
Wasn't no quarterback.
Tannehill. I'd rather keep a blank fucking slot than have Tannehill.
I have 3 quarterbacks though.
Okay, still. And the third one you picked is Tannehill. That's why I got a blank slot.
I just picked up quarterbacks. I just did it so nobody else can pick up a quarterback.
Baker Mayfield because it'd be more fun.
Good for you. Good for you, man. Still kicking your ass. Raiders, Chargers, who you picking?
Chargers all day.
All right, yeah, I'm going Chargers on that one. Yeah. Patriots, Cowboys.
I'm going Patriots. I think they're going to sneak one out. I think they're going to run it down their throat, beat them up, take the win.
You heard it first right here. Cowboys going to be 2-2 after this week.
And then they got the toughest
2-2.
Toughest schedule ever after
2-2. Yes, sorry ass.
We play the 49ers next week.
Who's America's team now?
49ers.
Cardinals, 49ers.
49ers, baby. I got all of them on my team, bro. They're gonna get 30 on them, bro.
And I'm going with the 49ers, but this could be a sneak up game for the Cardinals. Cardinals, man, last week they played pretty good. So it's not going to be no easy just run through them. You know what I'm saying?
I think it is because
I don't think
it's a division game.
I don't think
so. Like 49ers are already aware, and I think Cardinals already blew their load. So
okay. I think they kept a little bit in the tank. You know what I'm saying? They can go more. They're young. I think they can go 2 or 3 times a day.
Yeah. John Dawson, get some more hair.
Chiefs and the Jets.
Oh, Chiefs easy. That's gonna be a blowout game.
See, this was going to be
20-0.
And the reason why they got it at the 5:30 game because they thought this was going to be Patrick Mahomes playing against Carolina. But it's not happening. And the Jets, man, their team is in such disarray because the defense can't stand their quarterback until he proves that he can win some games and take the pressure off of them. Man, that locker room is divided. You got the defense on one side and the offense on the other side. And some of the offensive players are on the defensive side. So they're agreeing with them. So it's going to be tough. That's a tough locker room for that coach. Monday night, only one game. Thank goodness. Seahawks, Giants.
I'm going to go... That's a tough game to call, honestly, right there. I think those teams are pretty much... If Saquon Barkley comes back, that's it.
They don't think...
I don't think he's coming back. I'm going to go Seahawks on that one. But I think that point spread would be like really... We need to have that really close to...
1.5.
Yeah, I would keep that close.
So I'm going to go... I'm not a Geno Smith fan, but I'm going to have to go... Fuck it, you know what? I'm going Giants, man. Fuck Geno Smith. I don't like him.
You don't like Geno Smith?
No, man. I didn't like his ass in college. I don't like him in the pros.
Where did he go? West Virginia or Virginia Tech or
West Virginia?
West Virginia.
Man, he's weak.
He's left-handed, right?
No, man. He's not like left-handed.
Is he a left-handed quarterback?
Dude, who you been watching?
I don't be really watching him like that.
Right-handed, man. There's only how many left-handed quarterbacks in the league?
I thought maybe
one.
Who?
Tua.
Oh, damn, he is.
Damn, man. Jesus.
Hey, but guess who's number 1, though, baby?
Anyway, man, you have anything else you want to add besides being a little punk ass number 1? Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday, man. Love you, dude, man. This is my baby, my firstborn. Love him, man, with all my heart. You know what? We celebrated his birthday yesterday and everything, and everything's cool. Man. It's all good.
Yeah, life made. I got my car broken into. I got fucking spent a bunch of money, cracked windows, stuff stolen. Who gives a damn? God's got my back, and so does my family, a lot of friends. So shit, man.
It's all good. It's all good. Love you. See you next week.
I should go hang up.